Hey guys, I'm Kristen with Austin Underground, and I'm here with Amanda from Heroes of Modern Earth. How's it going?
Awesome. Austin, awesome.
Yeah, awesome. So you're here for South by Southwest. What are you most excited about?
Playing the showcases, meeting new people, just coffee, donuts.
Cool. So this year in 2016, Heroes of Modern Earth plans to put out a new album, EP. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
It took a little over a year to record. Finally wrapping up the final mixes, and I'm wrapping up a music video for the single. I'll probably be releasing it within the next month or two. So I'm really excited for that. And it'll probably be on my YouTube channel, and it'll be all over the place. So as soon as possible.
Cool. Awesome. So are we looking at similar to the last release? A little different?
Not very different. I did 3 songs, a 3-song EP that I sort of recorded in my room with all that I had was synth, my acoustic, and just I even used some pencils to tap the drum for drum beats and stuff. But that was because I couldn't get in the studio, do full band, get the whole thing together. But this time around, we got the drums, got the bass, got the full band, and it's a lot more larger than life. The kind of rock sound that I've always wanted to have. So it's definitely a step up and more me, and I'm really proud of it. So
yeah, that's awesome to hear. We look forward to hearing it. So you kind of said more of the rock sound. Would you describe your sound as rock, or you kind of have a little bit more of a little more going on than just that. So could you maybe give us a rundown of where you're coming from?
Well, I grew up being influenced by all kinds of music. I mean, of course, but classic rock, but punk, and there's a lot of punk elements to it. I was heavily influenced by Green Day growing up, so there's that spunky quirkiness to it as well as the hard rock. So I'm trying to with each song kind of experiment and try I want each song to kind of bring in the influences individually, and so one song might be a little more rocky, one song might be a little more jazzy, a little more spunky, and so yeah, it's not just hard. It's not just specifically rock, but blues, jazz, punk, rock, all of it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And a little bit of hip hop too. I know the 3 songs that I released prior to this next release, they were a little more on the hip hop kind of scattiness area, but I still scat, and I still will bring that into each song that comes from here on out. But I like to stay melodic a lot too.
That's awesome.
And screams.
Yeah, definitely.
So. Yeah.
So a heavy theme in the 3 releases, and something that we found out about you, is that you're really into politics.
Yes.
So,
well, I'm actually I'm just now past couple years been getting more into figuring out the politics of what's going on with our country and what's going on, especially, and it's great because the next election's coming up, and it's really a great time for me to learn about it because of who's putting themselves out there and running for president right now, or trying to. It's a great experiment to sort of test my my education on that. So I'm learning a lot more about politics. I'm trying to write a lot more about it. This EP is more focused on the human experience and depression, anxiety, kind of self-discovery, identity, sort of good versus bad, but without the facts. It's more of the feelings and more about the emotion, and that's sort of great, that greatness that and hope that you can get. So that's what Society's Disowned, that's what the EP is called. That's what it's mainly about, is all of that. Less about the facts, but I'm definitely getting a lot more involved in those, the facts and politics, and figuring out what we can do to bring awareness to things that really, really matter for our kids and our kids' kids, and so the world doesn't end, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, sometimes it's like, yeah, the world should end. Like, let's riot. But no, I would like to enjoy it and explore an adventure with anyone and everyone I can, and hopefully someday, when I have a family of my own, they can live to do that themselves. So that's what my goal is to learn and to bring awareness. And music is just the force, and that just sort of has it all make sense, and brings the two together. And I love it. That's why I love music. It's a good way to express how you feel, and express your thoughts and what you want to change. And a lot of the time, there's somebody that listens and it influences them. Just like I was a fan first. I always will be. There's a ton of bands and artists that influenced me from just a single word, and now I'm here doing this. So that's what I hope to do. Yep.
That's really awesome. So you talked about how people listening, and people are first a fan. So what do you want to say to your fans out there who are listening?
Keep being you. And you, me, you. It's such a strange word. What is being you? But don't let anyone make you feel ashamed for anything, and do whatever you can to make the best of every fucking day, and you can really make your dreams come true. Just don't let anyone tell you what to do. That all kind of rhymes. I should make a song. Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Austin Underground.